Welcome back, children. Today we are going to start with past continuous tense. In my previous video, we discussed the syntax, the formula on which we frame the present continuous tense, and the uses of the present continuous tense. Today we are going to discuss the syntax, the formula on which we frame the past continuous tense, and also the usage of the past continuous tense. So here is a chart depicting that how and when we use the past continuous tense. Overlapping action. I was walking to the station when I met John. Overlapping action means two actions happening at the same time. Like here in the example, I was walking to the station when I met John. Here are the two things happening side by side, that I was walking also and I met John also, right? The second instance is story background. To describe the story background, we use past continuous tense. For example, the birds were singing and the sun was shining. Right, here we are again describing the background of the story with the help of past continuous tense. Some past habits. She was constantly singing. So we also use the past continuous tense to describe some past habit. Emphasize on length of action. If we have to emphasize on the length of the action, then also we use the past continuous tense. I was working in the garden all day. So here I am emphasizing on the duration of the work, that is all day. Past continuous tense is also known as past progressive and describes events which happened in the past over a period of time. ठीक है, इसको हम past progressive tense भी बोलते हैं, and it describes what has happened over a period of time. For example, I was baking, we were baking, they are baking, you are baking, you were baking, he, she, it was baking. So here, as I have already told you, that we are going to use the form of be, was and were depending on the subject which we are using. If the subject is singular, we use was, and if the subject is plural, we use were. Except you के साथ हम हमेशा were ही use करते हैं, although it is a singular subject, but we use were along with you even if it is used as a singular subject. It is an exception. Otherwise, with singular subject we use was, and with plural subject we use were. Here are some more examples and the syntax on which we make the sentence in past continuous tense. So what do we use first is subject, then the form of be, that is was and were in the past tense, and then ing form of the verb. It is used to describe an interrupted actions in the past. For example, when I arrived, Lisa was reading the newspaper. So I have already given you the example that if the two incidents are happening together, we use the past continuous tense. Then specific time as an interruption. For example, last night at 11 o'clock I was sleeping. So this was a specific time as per interruption. Okay? Now the next is a series of parallel actions. If there are several parallel actions taking at the same times. For example, when I came to school, the school bell was ringing, many students were running towards the garden, teachers were going out from classrooms. So when there are series of parallel actions, then also we use past continuous tense. Next is parallel actions, when two actions are happening together. For example, my family was eating the dinner while I was working. Then some arrangements which are in the past. Example, I was upset because I was leaving this place that morning. So with these examples, we are clear with the syntax that first we are going to use the subject, and according to the subject, we are going to use the helping verb in the past, that is was or were according to the subject, and then the ing form of the verb plus object, that means the rest of the sentence. So in the positive statements, like in the positive sentences, subject plus was were plus ing form of the verb, and then the rest of the sentence is used, and it describes some ongoing action till a certain time in the past. ठीक है, कोई एक ongoing, कोई एक ऐसा action है जो चल रहा है, but that is in the past. This tense is used to talk about an action at a particular time in the past. To be more specific, here is a diagram depicting how past continuous tense works. The action started before and ended after another action or the time in the past. That means the action is starting in the past and also it is being completed in the past, but it is going also. For example, Michael was jogging when I ate. He was jogging at 9. ठीक है, यानी कि ये past का ही काम है, but he was doing that work continuously. उसने ये काम किया. So that is why we take that sentence as a past continuous tense. It describes actions or events in a time before now which began in the past and is still going on at the time of speaking. ठीक है, present continuous में क्या है कि जो अभी शुरू हुआ है, but past continuous में the work has been already started in the past. Sometimes it is going on right now also, but it has already started in the past. So here are the syntax of the sentences in the positive, negative and the question or the interrogative form. And the syntaxes, सबसे पहले आपको क्या use करना है, subject in the positive form. Then according to the subject you have to use was, were plus ing form of the verb. And when we make the negative sentence, we use subject plus was, were plus not plus ing form of the verb, as we were using in the present continuous tense. In the same way, we are here using the past form of the helping verb, that is was and were. Along with that, we are going to use not to make it a negative sentence. We also make contractions when we join, ठीक है, were and not or was and not, combining it by the putting apostrophe, right, and making it a single word. We make contractions and we can use that also. And when we frame the interrogative sentence, we put the helping verb or the auxiliary verb first. That is, was or were will be used first, and then the subject, and then the ing form of the verb. Again, emphasizing on the formula, subject plus was and were, and then ing form of the verb in the positive sentence. In the negative sentence, subject plus was or were plus not plus ing form of the verb. And then in the interrogative form of the sentence, helping verb or the auxiliary verb is used as first, that is was or were plus subject plus ing form of the verb. So as we have revised the instances and the formula, we would now move on further with an exercise, and here you have to choose the best option to complete these sentences. For example, Maria was counting, were counting her money when the telephone rang. So Maria is a singular subject, that means singular with a singular subject was is used. So the correct answer will be Maria was counting her money when the telephone rang. The next sentence is, it was raining, were raining heavily at 6:45 this morning. So here again it is a singular subject, so we are going to use was raining. It was raining heavily at 6:45 this morning. The third sentence, as we were walking, was walking into the bank, I saw a wallet on the floor. So here we is the plural subject. Along with the plural subject we use were. So the correct answer will be, as we were walking into the bank, I saw a wallet on the floor. Now the next sentence, while the farmer was sleeping, the monkeys stole their hats. Now here the subject is farmer. The farmer is a singular subject. So while the farmer was sleeping, the monkeys stole their hats. So the correct answer is was sleeping. For next sentence, Isha and I were planning our budget when Annie came into the room. So now here Isha and I, two people, became plural. So Isha and I were planning. The answer will be were planning our budget when Annie came into the room. The next sentence, the fishermen was mending their nets at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So fishermen, men is the plural form. So here we are going to use the answer, the fishermen were mending their nets at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Seventh, fill in the blanks. I were washing my clothes when my mother came into house. I is a singular subject, that is why the correct answer will be, I was washing my clothes when my mother came into the house. The next sentence, Janaki and her brother were cooking chicken rice last Sunday. So Janaki and her brother became two people, and hence it is a plural subject. So the correct answer will be, Janaki and her brother were cooking chicken rice last Sunday. I hope you have understood how we are going to use the past continuous tense through this exercise. So here is a general comparison between the simple present and the present continuous tense. Although I have already made separate videos on simple present tense and present continuous tense, students were having certain problems in these two sentences. So that is why I have put this chart to make it a more easy for you to understand and to revise the syntax or the formula of simple present tense, that is subject plus first form of the verb plus object, right? The form of the verb also changes according to the subject, which I have already discussed in my previous video, and the present continuous is subject plus helping verb or the auxiliary verb or the form of be, that is mr plus, not here it is in the negative sense, otherwise not is not used, plus ing form of the verb. And here I am going to discuss the present continuous tense and the simple present, right? Again with the certain examples also, so that you are very much clear with these two. We are sleeping, I play tennis, right? So you can correlate with the syntax, with the formula, that how we are framing sentences in the present continuous and the present simple present tense. It's just a revision, children, because many of you were having queries and many of you were having problems. So that is why I have discussed today this thing again. I hope you were able to understand the present continuous, the simple present tense and the past continuous tense. I'll be sharing the link of the simple present tense and present continuous tense in the description box. You can go through both the videos to clarify your doubts more clearly. Till then, children, thank you and have a good day.